Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys see from the title, this is another story time. I know you guys have been like, girl, where are your story times? We love these reviews, but where are your story times? Honey, it's okay. prepare. Please be sure to check out the rest of the content, and if you like what you see, what do I tell them, y'all? Subscribe. So give this video a thumbs up so you guys could get more story times this week, y'all. I will highly appreciate you stopping what you're doing and just giving the video a thumbs up, especially if you are not new and you already know my story times always hit. Hey y'all, so this is another one of my bullying story times, and I remember one time when I made one of my bullying story times, one of my subscribers asked me, do I feel like I'm healing when I tell these story times, or does it trigger me? And honestly speaking, it's a mixture of both. There are some story times that I tell with my bullying situation where I do kind of feel triggered and I feel like, dang, like I really went through a lot growing up. I feel like I love entertaining you guys and I love telling you guys these story times, but there are some story times that trigger me in a way, and I will say that some of these bullying story times, they kind of heal me. So it definitely depends. I would definitely say this bullying story time heals me in a way. This one wasn't as severe, but it was still very, very severe. So we're going to get into it. So boom. We are going to name this girl Kyra, okay? And honestly, bullying story times is a series within itself. This is not just like, but the way I'm about to tell this story time is low-key gonna be out of order because there is somebody else that I'm going to introduce in the next video, and you guys will get it when it makes sense. But yeah, let me just talk about this girl for this specific story. If y'all don't know, if y'all new to my channel and y'all don't feel like watching other videos, I basically got bullied in high school. I went to another high school in a different area of Houston, and then my mom decided to move to the other side of town when I was in 10th grade. My cousin, or my play cousin, she did something that the people in the side of town that I moved to did not like. They started bullying her, and I decided to take her load. I started going back and forth with them, and y'all, they made my life a living hell. And it's crazy because the girls who made my life a living hell even go to our high school, but then they were friends with people who went to my high school. So then I just started gaining enemies left and right. People that I have never spoken to in my life hated me, and it was a living hell waking up every morning and going to that school. Let's get into it. So at this time, y'all, I'm in 10th grade. This is like the middle of the school year. I'm still dealing with different people. I kid you not, y'all, I feel like I had different new beefs every single time I woke up. I feel like I was beefing with new people every single day. Girl, we're going to name her Kyra. She was an African girl, and she had a group of friends that were African girls too. And like I told y'all before, the girl who I was beefing with, she was African, and she was tied to a whole bunch of people in the African community. So I just started beefing with people who I didn't even know. Like, I would just randomly walk in the hallways and people would be like giggling at me. There were times that I would walk in the hallways and later on I would see myself on Twitter because people would be taking videos of me and like calling me all types of names. Like, this girl is so fat, she's so ugly. And then now I'm beefing with people on the internet and shit. And it was just one of those. It was one of those again where I was walking in the hallways and somebody took a video of my outfit that I used to wear. I used to dress up to school, y'all. Honestly, I was bullied so much that I always was dressed up to school. I always used to dress up to school. And y'all, this is not nowadays. This is not, y'all, for the people who are watching it that are from the generation, Z, but are on the younger side. This ain't now where we have TikTok, we have Instagram, and we have Pinterest and all these different type of apps that shows you how to put clothes together, y'all. This was back in 2013, 14, where the internet was still kind of like, the internet was out there, but it was still, very carefree. The internet was more so like meme-like, and y'all know how the internet gave it up back then. Right now, everything is fashion. So y'all, when I used to dress up to school, I was not really putting that shit on. But in my head, I thought I was. I'm gonna be real. My outfits were not ugly, but my outfits were not appropriate for school. My outfits gave more so like corporate. Like, I used to, and I know somebody about to be like, what? But y'all, I used to dress up to school like a corporate corporate baddie, y'all. My mom used to buy me a whole bunch of nice cardigans, a whole bunch of nice shirts, like, you know, lined shirts, and I had a whole bunch of different capris. Y'all know the capris that is now coming back. I used to wear that to school, but like I had the cute little, like the cute ones that you will wear to work. I used to wear those type of capris with nice shirts with flats. Like, it gave very much corporate baddie on a budget. And you know, I had my braids in my head, and I used to wear a full beat to school every day. I wore a full beat with like a loud lipstick. Y'all know that was back then where purple lipsticks, red lipsticks were a thing. Like, that's just how I used to dress to school. I just used to dress up to school because I knew that all eyes were on me, and I knew that everyone hated me. So I always used to make sure that I looked somewhat decent when I would go to school, right? So one day I'm walking in the hallways, and later on when school was over, I get on Twitter, and somebody took a video of my outfit and put it on Twitter and basically was like, what the hell is she wearing? Like, my thing is this, none of us was dressing cute back then, you know? I feel like I was just dressing different. That was back then where Victoria's Secret was popular, pink was popular, so a lot of the girlies were wearing pink, you know, little sets and stuff, and, you know, cute little jeans and a crop top. That was like that era, you know, Hirachis and a cute gym set. That was that era, but that was just not me. And I'm not saying that I dressed like a corporate baddie to school every day, because I really didn't. But at the same time, like, for the most part, I just dressed very different than your average high schooler, and that was okay. But nothing was wrong with what I was wearing. Like, I just did not feel the need for people to come and say something or take videos of me. I just did not. I still to this day cannot fathom that people hated me so much that they would take videos of me and put me on the internet for a whole group, another set of people who don't even go to our high school, to make fun of me. I feel like it's weird as hell. And that's exactly what they were doing. They were in the comments talking shit about me and making fun of me and stuff, and saying she's so ugly, she can't dress, this and that. And I got mad. I started going back and forth with the girl who took a video of me. And then this is where Kyra comes into play. Mind you, the girl who took a video of me did not go to my high school. So that means that somebody in my high school took a video of me and probably put it in the GM. Somebody that didn't go to my high school decided to post it, because I guess in their head they're like, well, I ain't never gonna see this hoe, I might as well just post it, right? So Kyra goes in and starts defending her friend, and I wasn't having it, y'all, because I was like, baby, I don't see this girl. I've never seen this girl before. I'll only see her on Twitter, but bitch, I didn't see you in the hallways. It's nothing to, you know, put BTA. It's nothing to put BTA. I don't give a damn what I'm wearing. Y'all making fun of my outfit so much. Y'all making fun of the fact that I'm trying to be a corporate baddie. I could put some Hirachis on my feet, put on a hoodie, and put on some sweats and come to school and whoop your ass the next day. Which one do you want? Do you want me to be a corporate baddie, or do you want me to be a baddies? Post for me. Ask that, then wait no time. Want me to be? Because I can be what you want me to be, baby. I can be your fantasy. I was just like, look, you up there playing with this little girl. I ain't never seen this girl a day in my life, but I promise you, I've seen you in the hallways, and I will confront that ass. I promise. It's nothing. So she started arguing with me, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, do not play with me. So we're going back and forth on the internet, y'all. And I just got to the point where I just got quiet. And that was not like me back then. I used to argue, y'all. When I tell y'all I used to argue on Twitter with these people, everybody used to always be like, one thing about Irene, she gonna stand 10 toes for herself. Y'all, it used to, I kid you not, and y'all might be thinking I'm lying. It used to be times where there were over like 50 people in my mentions on Twitter trying to tear me down. Bitch, I was arguing with 51. I know somebody asking, where did the one come from? Bitch, I was laughing at the people that was laughing at the situation. I used to at them and be like, what's funny? Because you don't look good yourself. And people used to be like, this girl is bold. But y'all, this day, I just decided not to say nothing no more, because I just was like, damn, like, when is enough enough? When are y'all gonna come to a realization that y'all are weird as hell? Y'all are literally bullying me. Mind you, these were all upperclassmen, y'all. These girls were upperclassmen. I think they were like a year or two older than me. The next morning comes around, and y'all, I'm heated. Like, I'm heated. And I feel like I was like actually more heated than usual. Usually I go back and forth with these people, you know what I mean? Usually give it to them, I talk shit to them, but I stayed quiet and I didn't say nothing to her. And it's crazy because it wasn't just her, it started being like a bunch of other girls that I usually see in the hallways. And I'm like, at this point, y'all had to have been the ones that took a video of me. One of y'all in this group took a video of me, because y'all are arguing and defending this girl's honor so much. And y'all, they were saying shit like, if you don't dress good, you don't dress good, and that. And I was like adding it before, this is before I went silent. I was adding them back and I was like, so we're gonna fight tomorrow, right? And then people, they were adding me back and be like, and they were saying stuff like, bitches want to fight because they can't dress. No, bitches want to fight because their photos got taken without consent. Bitches want to fight because bitches is arguing with people about who can dress and who can't dress, and I don't see nothing that you are wearing that is cute. Y'all mad because I got a different aesthetic than y'all? That's my aesthetic. Like, I'm never meant to fit in. I'm always meant to stand out. I don't know if you guys notice, like, I am a very standout type of person, like, all jokes aside. And I'm not saying that shit just to say that shit. Like, me, I'm a very standout type of girl. Like, the stuff that I do is not like normal. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but my personality, my aura, everything gives stand out, you know? And so what's the problem with that? That I don't follow the way y'all dress? Why did it need for y'all to take a video of me? And that's why, like, there's some people that I have went to high school with that make comments saying that I didn't get bullied just because I used to fight back. And I just look at them like, you're weird as hell. And some of y'all would have killed yourself. Trigger warning, I'm sorry. But some of y'all would have y'allself if y'all were in my shoes and y'all went through even 1/10 of the shit that I went through in high school. I went through hell in high school, y'all. Motherfuckers was acting like I was the Grinch that came and stole their Christmas, okay? It was like this every day. Imagine going through something new every day with somebody new every day. Drained, okay? And then I was like so angry that I was getting into it with the teachers. So then the teachers were calling my parents and my parents were mad at me. Oh, this was a bad situation. Like, people be talking about high school and I just be turning my head the other way because I would never go back to high school. Don't get me wrong, I definitely had some good moments, but I would never ever, you cannot pay me nothing to go back to high school. Y'all, I'm mad and I want to fight. The corporate baddie outfits that they were laughing at, bitch, I didn't show up in that. Bitch, I showed up in fight attire. Bitch, I showed up in fight attire. Bitch, I thought I was Mike Tyson. Bitch, I should have showed up in like attire. You feel me? So I'm in my first period and I'm heated, y'all. Like, I'm heated. And the funny thing is, the girl Kyra and her friends always used to pass up my first period in the morning, not to go to my first period, but I think there was like a class that one of them used to have that was near my first period area. Then for me to go inside my first period class, I'm in the hallway on the side waiting for them. Y'all know the funny thing, that's why I said my spirit of discernment is so heightened. Before this whole situation, I had a feeling that those girls did not like me, because there would be times that I would pass them up, you know, trying to get to my first period, and they will look at me certain ways. I would see them giggling and stuff like that, and I just always felt the energy whenever I would pass them up, like they didn't like me. I said, so many people at this school didn't like me, to the point where I never knew it until it actually happened, like until I was actually fighting with them, or until like we actually got into it on the internet, that I'm like, bitch, I been knew you didn't like me, but I never said anything about it, because I'm one of those people where, like, if it's not directed, then it's damn sure not respected, you know? So I will always feel their energy towards me, but I never really cared to embark on it, because I was like, it's not directed, you know? So the group of girls passed up, and the main girl that I was going to argue with was Kyra, because it was like 4 of them, but I was going to argue with Kyra because she is the one who wanted to jump in and start making fun of my looks and everything like that. So she passed by, and it's like they instantly knew, because I was standing on the side of the wall like I was the teacher. Y'all ever have them teachers that when the bell rings, some teachers stand outside and look at everybody in the hallways? Bitch, I thought I became a teacher for a second. Bitch, I stood on the side of the wall and folded my arms and said, I'll wait. Like how them white teachers be like, I'll wait, because I already got my degree. That's how I was standing, y'all. And so it's like they instantly knew, because when they saw me from afar, they started giggling, and I'm like, ain't shit funny, ain't shit sweet. So Kyra walks up, and I'm like, do you got an issue? And bro, I know I said at the beginning of the story time that this is a healing story, but it's really not, because I'm beginning to get triggered all over again. One thing that I hated about everybody who attended this high school was that people did not stand on business for real. A lot of the times people would bully me on the internet, and then when I would confront them in person, they would try to make me look like I was the crazy one. One thing about the old high school that I went to, you never had to press the issue, because they gonna press it for you. Let me tell you something about the old high school that I went to on the other side of Houston. If you and another girl got into it on Twitter, you better come to school ready to fight the next day, okay? It ain't no ifs, ands, what, buts about it. You better come to school ready to duke it out the next day, because one thing about them girls that grew up in A-Leaf, It was no talking. It was no negotiations. It was nothing. If you get into it with somebody on the internet and they say, I'm fighting you tomorrow, best believe you better come to school ready to fight tomorrow. If you come to school any other way, you're going to look a fool, you know? But one thing about these group of girls, these group of people at this high school, this new high school that I was at, everything was talk. And then when it was time to get down to the nitty and gritties, they will act as if you were crazy. They will act like they did not start all the mess with you. And I just was not used to that, because I'm coming from an area where we fight first and we talk later, especially if we feel violated. Then I'm coming into a new area and I'm being violated. But then when I want to get the fighting and stuff, it's so many restrictions. Another thing is, this high school that I was at, this new high school, the principal that we had at the time, she was very strict. Like, she was like, if you fight, you're kicked out. The old high school that I was at, y'all, they used to let us fight about a good 3-4 times before they kicked us out. I ain't gonna lie, I think I got into like 3 fights. The most they did was send me to an alternative school, but it was inside the school. They never really kicked me out. But the new high school that I was at, that principal was very bitchy like. Like, she was like, if you fight, you gotta go. So I feel like people just used to troll people, but I don't care about getting kicked out because I don't like this school anyway. So, shit, let's get kicked out, you know? So, they're passing by and they see me and they start giggling. Like, I just hear them go, like, pointing at me. So, I told Kyra, I'm like, you got an issue or what? Like, you want to fight? When do you want to fight? Do you want to fight now? Do you want to fight at lunch, or do you want to fight after school? I used to give them options. I want to give you options because I don't want nobody to tell nobody that I was pressing the issue. And, you know, oh, you know how people start saying, she wanted to fight me at school and she know the rules of fighting at school. No, that's why I give you 3 options. Do you want to fight now? Do you want to fight later? Or do you want to fight after school? What do you want to do? Pick or choose. You feel me? So she get the laughing and she's like, girl, you are ghetto. And that is the shit that used to make me angry. Don't call me ghetto after y'all took a picture, because I wholeheartedly feel like it was them. They took a picture, because why was y'all going so hard in the paint? For what? I don't know. Don't call me ghetto after you take a picture of me unprovoked. And y'all looked a mess in that picture. Like, I was like, they took a picture of my backside and I'm like walking like I don't look good. You know, it's like an off guard. Y'all took a picture of me. Y'all send it to the GM. Y'all have somebody that does not go to this school post the picture, just in case I get into it with y'all and we get in trouble. Y'all can lie and say that y'all never posted the picture because y'all didn't. Then you go back and forth with me. Then the next day when I press and call your hands out, I become the ghetto one. Like, that shit is weird. So I was going off, y'all. I started screaming. I'm like, do you want to fight now or later? Pick or choose. Pick or choose. So because I'm screaming, my teacher, it was a white man, and he pissed me off so badly that day. Oh my God, he pissed me off, y'all. He made me so angry that day. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten that mad at a teacher before. I still think of this story time sometimes and I get mad at that teacher. And the funny thing is, he was cool, but that day he made me so angry, y'all, because I don't like the way, like, he didn't take my back. I didn't like it at all. And we'll get into him. But basically, I went off. Like, I went off. And her friends are laughing and she's laughing too. She's like, look at this girl. Like, this girl is ghetto. Like, this girl is ghetto. Look at her. Like, she wants to fight at school. And she was like, baby, I would never touch you. Like, I'm ill. Like, I would never touch you. Like, do you see how you look? Look at the material. I would never touch you. Like, do you see how I look? Y'all, that girl was not cute at all. And I'm not saying that shit to hype myself up. I'm not saying that shit for shits and giggles. The girl was not cute, y'all. I don't know why they was acting like I wasn't pressure at that high school. Like, I really do not know why. Now, if you guys look at old videos of me, y'all probably be thinking to yourself, girl, you did not look good. But y'all, I was never ugly. I'm sorry. Like, I just look like how I was supposed to look like for that time. Just like how I look like now, how I'm supposed to look like for this time. I was never an ugly girl. Like, I was always a very pretty girl. And they just used to make it seem like I was just very ugly, and it was very funny to watch. So she's just yapping and talking her shit about how she would never touch me. Look at the material. She looks better than me. And now she's talking. I'm screaming. Y'all, I do not care about who looks better than who. Who do you want to fight? Yes or no? Don't call me ghetto after you done started some shit with me and then want to say I'm the ghetto one. So the teacher, he comes out and I'm like going like this, and her friends are like laughing and giggling. They think they had a comedy show. So he's like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, he starts screaming. And I'm like, she's weird. She's weird. Y'all, why did the teacher start yelling at me? I'm looking at him like, you're weird as hell. First of all, I'm in front of your class. These girls are in front of your class. These girls do not have you as a teacher. You don't know these girls at all. You should off rip take protection of the student that is in your class, the student that you know don't be doing nothing. Because I never used to act up in that man's class. Like, I was always very calm and quiet in his class, and he was always nice to me. The student that you know don't act up, the student that you know be chilling for the most part, and the student that is in front of the door of your class, and you see a random group of about 4 girls standing in front of your door going back and forth with me, and you want to yell at me? Like, that shit made me so mad, y'all. He started talking about, I don't care what's going on. If you don't get in this class, I will call the authority. No, what did he say? I will call the principals and the APs on you. And I'm just like, who you feeling like? Who you feeling like? Because who are you feeling like talking to me like that anyhow? What? I'm like, what? What? Like, I'm on one. Fuck it, I'm on one. Like, I'm on one, you feel me? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So y'all, like, that made me mad even more because the girls started giggling even more. And y'all, he did not address the girls at all. Like, he didn't address them at all. He didn't tell them, move from my classroom. You guys are, like, disrupting my class. I don't know who you girls are, but y'all better never, like, come around here no more. He didn't say nothing. And so I'm, like, trying to tell him, because he's like, what's going on? Like, after he gets done yelling at me. And I'm like, they took a picture. Y'all, this man starts screaming at me more, y'all. He's like, I don't care what they did. Get in the class or I will call the assistant principal on you now. Who you feeling like? Because I know you're not feeling like authority. Because, bitch, I don't see authority around here. Because, bitch, if you don't have my back, then you no longer authority. Go ahead and call the assistant principal. Because, bitch, I'm not letting up. So I started screaming back at him because, like I said, who you feeling like? So I said, I will not get in the classroom now. Y'all, I started screaming back at him. I had to let him know who the boss is. Big boss. You the boss. You the boss. Hey, I'm the boss. You feel me? Boss. Like, I'm the boss, you know, not you. So the girls are laughing, y'all. They think the shit is funny, of course, because I'm going back and forth with the teacher. So the teacher, he storms inside the class and he gets ready to go call the assistant principal on me. Y'all, I went off on Kyra. I was like, you stupid bitch. I started going off. I was in her face, going off on her. I was like, bitch, what? Like, what you gonna do about it, ho? Take a picture of me now, ho. Take a picture of me now, ho. Mind you, she's like, nobody took a picture of you. Nobody took a picture of you, though. Like trying to make me look stupid. I don't know who took a picture, but one of y'all took a picture of me and I want y'all to do it. Do it now that I am in front of your face. Do it now. Take the picture of me now. Don't do it when I walk away. Take the picture of me now. And mind y'all, like I said, this is not the first time somebody has taken a picture of me and put me on Twitter. Y'all was fed up by this time. This is like the second time this has happened. I'm fed up. I find it very inappropriate to just be taking random pictures of me. If you guys don't like me, that's cool and all. But don't sit there and take pictures of me and put me on the internet. I feel like that is so disrespectful to me. So yeah, like that's what happened, y'all. And he ended up calling the APs to come and get me. The APs, they came and got me. By the time the APs came, the girls were like walking away laughing. It's been happening to me, to be honest, which was very weird because usually, guys, stuff used to happen to me. Like whenever the APs would be called on me, I would either get sent to ISS, which is in school suspension if you guys don't know, or I would get suspended, like actually sent home, or like just something would happen, or they would call my parents, or they used to give me lunch detention. Like every time the APs used to get called on me, something used to happen because people just felt like I was always into something, so they just always used to punish me. But actually nothing happened to me. Like I literally just sat in the office. They asked me what happened. I told them. I said, look, I don't know if it was them who took the picture of me, but I just told them, I said, somebody took a picture of me without my consent and put me on Twitter. And the girls who I was arguing with, they were in the comment section co-signing the girl who took a picture of me, and I let them know the girl who took a picture of me, she does not go to our high school, so it's not like I could confront her. I just confronted whoever was co-signing, and they came to my classroom. I told them, I said I was standing, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I lied. I told them, I said I was standing, I was trying to walk in. I wasn't trying to walk into my class. I wanted drama that day, y'all. Bitch, like I said, I thought I was a teacher. I got to my classroom and started leaning on the wall with my arms folded, waiting for them because I knew they were coming in that direction. But I lied. I made myself look like a victim. Bitch, I was in there. I said, I was walking to my class and they came up to me. Bitch, I was pouted and everything. Nobody came up to me. I came up to them. So I guess like the principal that I had at the time, the AP, he kind of peeped, like, because I showed him the Twitter post and everything. And so he was like, okay. And he was like, and you said that this girl doesn't go to our school? I'm like, no, she doesn't go to our high school. And he's like, oh. He's like, so like, he's like, do you know who took the picture? I'm like, I have no idea who took the picture. I said, but I feel like it was them because they were co-signing her. So he basically was just telling me that I need to stay away from them. And he was just letting me know, like, I'm just letting you know that if y'all fight, y'all are getting kicked out. Like, you know, the same stupid shit. And honestly, looking back at it, I felt like that's high school was so annoying because they never really used to get to the nitties and the gritties of bullying. Y'all are actively watching people bully me. And y'all are not doing anything about it. Y'all are giving me the same speech of, oh, I'm just letting you know if you fight, you will get kicked out. Like, used to give me that speech all the time, and it used to make me so mad because it's like, do y'all not see that people are bullying me? Like, do y'all not get it? You know, so, like, this is not like a regular, you know how two girls get into it and they fight. No, I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied. And, it just used to make me angry, y'all. Like, it just used to make me so angry. And even thinking about it right now, that's why I'm gonna be real. I feel like the rest of my story times that are left have to deal with probably a couple of guys I dated and bullying. That's why I try my best not to tell bullying story times as much anymore because it sometimes triggers me. Like, it really does. I don't know if you guys are noticing, like, I'm getting triggered thinking about this story time. But basically, they ended up letting me go to the next school period. They were like, you could go to second period. You're good. Like, we're not going to take no precautions because they really did take a picture of you. So the next day came and those girls would just look at me in the hallways and make little faces. Like, just be weird. Mind you, these are upperclassmen, y'all. They will just make little faces. They'll be like, mind you, majority of the bitches in the group were not cute. I think it was only like one girl in the group that was decent looking. Majority of them were not cute. And I have more story times on them. These girls was not hitting on anything, if I'm being completely honest. But they thought that they were so pretty. Different things. There were other things that they used to do. But this is just like the start of it. I remember the next morning, the teacher had the audacity to say, are you okay now? Like, and he said it in a very condescending manner. Like, he said it on some like, are you gonna act up today? Because if you are, I'm gonna get you kicked out again. That's the vibe it gave off. Like, it gave off like, are you coming in with this energy today? Like, because he was like, are you okay now? And I didn't even say nothing to him, y'all. Like, I didn't even look at him. I didn't say anything. Like, I literally just, mind you, he was standing outside the door because I guess he peeped that the whole situation happened because he was inside. So that next day he was standing outside the door by the time I walked in. Y'all, I literally just looked at him and I walked inside and I went to go sit down because I'm like, hang up on you, not in the freaking mood. So yeah, that's what happened, y'all. And yeah, that's basically what happened. It's actually crazy because I was at the club last year, and she was a bartender there, and she just kept staring at me. The Kyra girl, she just kept staring at me, and I was looking at her like, yeah, baby, I'm still fly. Not I'm fly now, I'm still fly. I was fly back then when y'all thought I was ugly, but bitch, I'm really fly now. I'm giving it, I'm taking it, honey. And you could tell, like, she was just looking at me like, damn, like, this girl look good. Like, she kept looking at me like every time. Mind you, this girl is a bartender. I'm in the club dancing and I look like to the left and I just see her looking at me. Like, she literally was like this. She was like, you could tell she just analyzing me. Like, she was analyzing my outfits, my hair and everything. Y'all already know. Well, y'all don't know because I really don't take videos when I go to the club, but y'all know. But for the people who watch me in a club, I be putting it on. Like, when I go to the club, I dress up. Like, that's my little like area where I feel like I could dress up and be cute and stuff. Y'all, just in general, y'all know I dress very cute. If you guys know me, you know. So, and also y'all should be following my new Instagram. I'm going to leave it in the comment section down below. But if you guys know me, you know I love dressing up. So anywhere I go, I'm going to put that shit on. So she kept analyzing me, y'all. Like, she literally kept looking from head to toe, and I was looking back at her like, yeah, still a bad bitch. Was a bad bitch then, a bad bitch, a badder bitch now. I was looking at her like this, y'all. I was like, And look at you. You still look a mess. Like, y'all, this girl look a mess, y'all. Like, she looks a freaking mess. Like, hair wasn't cute. Makeup wasn't cute. Don't even know how she got a job as a bartender. She was not like, she did not fit the bottle girl type of vibe. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, she just looked a mess. And I was like, see, that's what you get. And God don't like ugly, because y'all sat up here and y'all tried so hard to make it look like I was ugly. Mind you, she's not the only girl in the group that I have seen throughout the years, and they give me the same exact look. They look at me like they seen a dare in headlights, and then they start analyzing me. It always happens like clockwork. They literally will see me and they'll be like, and then they'll just be like, looking at me. The same thing with the guys who used to bully me. You guys already know what I told y'all the other day. I went to a day party the other day, and a lot of the guys who used to bully me on Twitter, they were looking at me at the day party like they were looking shocked. They were like, when they saw me, I'm like, yeah, like, I was always pretty. Y'all were just haters. Y'all were just haters. And it's actually crazy because Stanley, all of Stanley's friends who used to call me ugly, they done all slid in my DMs or liked the post or went and followed me or something. And I'm just looking like, look, I don't care for Stanley. Like, I don't care for him. Now, of course, I've forgiven Stanley for everything he's done to me. You guys don't know who Stanley was. It's this guy I used to date in high school that used to treat me like shit. That's basically the best way to sum it up. But you guys already know, if y'all watched the Stanley series, then y'all know I've forgiven Stanley. Me and him have talked about our situation. But I don't really care for Stanley like that, because I'm still very hurt by what he did to me. But at the same time, one thing I'm going to say about Stanley is he always thought I was pretty. Like, he always thought, like, I remember guys used to be telling him, like, that girl is ugly as hell. I don't understand why you're talking to her. She is ugly. And he used to be like, I think she's cute. And he used to tell me too, he used to snitch on them. He used to be like, such and such was saying you was ugly. I think you look good. Like, he always thought I looked good. Even to this day, the boys still be stalking my damn Instagram and everything like that. And I don't even be paying him no mind. I don't even be paying that boy no mind. He be stalking my shit. Like, he always thought I was cute, you know? So, yeah. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, you know? I've seen this post on the internet where it said that every bad bitch had a time period where the whole school hated her. Clock it. Clock it. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you guys want more, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And like I said before, please be sure to follow my new Instagram, because y'all, when I get my old account back, that Instagram is going to turn into a spam account. Right now, I've been keeping it under wraps. I've just been posting regular content, like when I go to the gym or like when I look cute. But y'all, when I get my old Instagram back, I'm about to act a fool on this new Instagram, so follow it so you guys don't miss anything. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next story time. Bye, y'all.